Okay, so hopefully you can hear me. Now, we gotta look at something. I've heard a lot of people that I've watched on like the internet say never to cash out your 401k. Okay, and if that works for them, that's great. But me, I'm not a guy that likes delayed gratification. I like to go on ahead and cash out my 401k quickly. I don't like to let it just sit in the air, or I don't like to let it roll over or anything like that. No, I don't like to do that. I want my money like quick as possible. I don't want to have to wait on the money. So the whole 401k thing, every time I've had a 401k or I got fired from a job or I quit the job, I always cash out my 401k. I never leave that thing in there. I mean, let's think about it. I want to have a party now. I don't want to wait until I'm like 65, 68, where I'm really old, and after that, I can't enjoy my money as much. Not only that, let's think about another thing. If I wait to cash out my 401k until the future, the dollar is going to be worth way less than it is now. Let's say, like right now, you buy bread and it's like $3, you know, for a loaf of bread. About the time I'm 68, it's probably going to be like $20 for a loaf of bread. Not even exaggerating. Seriously, like not even exaggerating. So, what's the point of me waiting to cash out my 401k? I cash that thing out now, and you're gonna have more and more Americans cashing out their 401ks as they get hip to the game because they're gonna be like, screw that. Oh, I can give you another example. Some of you guys are probably too young to remember a company by the name of Enron. Okay, I'm old enough to remember Enron. Can you imagine this scenario? You got $1 million in your 401k. You think you're all set. You think everything's all groovy, or you got 500,000 in your 401k, or 100,000 in your 401k. You think everything is just peaches and cream popsicles, and all of a sudden the company crashes, the company collapses, and they go bankrupt. They shut their doors. You know what happened to those people's 401ks? Went into the air, went into the nether regions, went into Tartarus. Those things disappeared. They didn't have a 401k anymore. Can you imagine that? One day you check your 401k account, it says $1 million. The next day you check your 401k account, it says account doesn't exist or $0. Can you imagine that? That would be like a gut punch. And if I was those people, I'd have been like, man, I might as well have quit and cashed up my 401k like 6 months ago or 5 months ago. See, that's the way my brain works. I don't leave any of my money anywhere for like an extended period of time because you never know if it's, if the company you work for is going to crash, if their stocks are going to go down. None of that. I always cash out my 401k. I never leave it in there. I don't do withdrawal. I don't do rollovers. I always withdraw my 401k money out so that I can have fun, so that I can play around. Not only that, I'm going to use my money to buy my son some toys. I don't care if he breaks them. So what? At least he got to enjoy them and play with them. I'm going to buy him some musical instruments. I don't even care if he doesn't play them. I'll make some. I'll make music with the musical instruments. As a matter of fact, if he's not using them, I'll use them myself. You see me like banging a little bitty drum on here later on, singing a song. So yeah, I cash out my 401k. I withdraw it. I don't leave it in there. And like I said, everybody's different in the world. Some people leave it in there for 10 years, 20 years, or whatever. I see that as roulette. So now me, while I got a job with the company, you better believe it. I'll go ahead and keep putting in money into the 401k because I got a job with their company. So I keep putting money in there. But as soon as I'm fired from there, or as soon as I quit, no man, I'm cashing it out. I'm not leaving it in there with them. What's the point of that? No, I'm going to enjoy my fun now. I'm going to party now. I'm gonna, enjoy my wife now, use some money on her, you know, and it's just I'm about now. Here's another thing. There's people talking about they'll pull their money out at 401k when they're 65 years old. Nobody can guarantee they're gonna make it till they're 65 years old. There's all kind of diseases going around. There's all kind of crazy people that like to hurt people and stuff. So no, nobody can even guarantee that they're gonna make it till 65 years old. You can't just be like, oh yeah, I know I'll live to 65. No, you don't. No, no, you can't. Nobody can do that. I can't do that. I can't guarantee I'll live, a year from now. But anyway, that's just me. I cash out my 401k. Thanks for watching. Um, and I hope you all have a great rest of the day today. See you soon.